Today we're looking at this sweet vibration sensor with Zigbee protocol. It is super small. So here's some candies, the Smarties, Dum Dums, and a Starburst for size comparison. Yeah, this thing is super small. Let's take a look at another angle of it. Flip it to the other side, to the bottom. This is what you'd see. There's also a small built-in speaker. That way, when it detects vibration, it can also make a sound. The siren is not that loud. If this is on the first floor and you're on the second floor, you'll definitely hear it, but your neighbors won't hear it. Included in the package is 2 AAA batteries. That's pretty nice that they're included, isn't it? Taking a closer look at the motherboard, you'll see that there's some switches. I want mine to be covert, so that's why I'm turning the siren to off. And on the right hand side, you can set the sensitivity level. The sensitivity goes from low to very high. Now, if you're curious what I will be using this for, I'll be attaching this vibration sensor to my level 2 charger. Recently, I got an electric vehicle and I live in a bad neighborhood, so I definitely want to be alerted when somebody's messing around with my charger. This whole sensor will be attached to the level 2 charger in the back of it. That way, as soon as somebody picks up the charger, I'll be alerted on my phone instantly. The backyard is dimly lit. The next automation will be turning on the lights automatically so that the whole area will be lit. And of course, there's security cameras in the back as well, so I can see what's going on. And if needed, I can always activate a siren, a loud siren that all the neighbors can hear. Setting up the sensor is pretty easy. All you have to do is go into your Zigbee to MQTT, assuming that you're using Home Assistant. Click on Permit Join. On the sensor itself, go ahead and pop the batteries in. As soon as the sensor gets power, it will start pairing with your network. And there you go, it found it. If you want, go ahead and click on the pencil icon to rename it. Don't forget the checkbox to update Home Assistant's entity ID as well, and then click on Rename. Now, go to Settings, go down to Integrations, go down to MQTT, find the device, and here you can see all of the available sensors. It monitors the X, Y, as well as the Z axis. And if any of those axes move, then the vibration is set to detect it. Of course, you also get status of your battery level. Alright, hopefully this video helps you on how to set up your vibration sensor. I'm really curious what you guys use this for. I always appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and thanks for watching.